Fair to ask you to give up Jason. I need the peace of mind before I go in there. I need to know that my children are protected.
I can't promise that I'm going to stop loving Jason.
I don't expect you to. Just promise me that you'll stay away.
I'm not even sure if Jason and I have a future together, so you could be worrying about absolutely nothing.
Despite his rejection and my interference, you've been fighting for him for months, and you've refused to give up. And you know what? I admire your tenacity. I do. I just hate the goal.
Could you just please try to understand how good Jason was for me, how good he was to me? Just please. I spent pretty much my entire life alone. I mean, I was a con. I was a con. I did not trust anyone, least of all the men that I was involved with, because I knew that they would just use me and leave me. I didn't like it, but I was prepared, and I was always right. Until I met Jason. I was pregnant with somebody else's kid. I was dishonest. I mean, I lied so much. I didn't tell him about my brother. I didn't tell him about an ex-boyfriend that was after me, and Jason didn't even get mad. I mean, I completely took over his life, and he never once complained. He always treated me with respect. He paid attention to me. He was nice to me, and he never once made me feel like I wasn't good enough.
The way that I make you feel?
I know that you would never have picked me to be your daughter. And okay, I probably wouldn't have picked you to be my mother, but you are the mother I have. And I want you to live. I don't know why I would have to give up on the one person that means everything to me.
I know how much it means to you. I understand that. I just want your sisters to mean something to you, too.
My sisters mean everything to me, too. I love Molly and Christina.
Think about what they need. Think about your own life. About growing up without a mother. I'm sorry I let that happen to you.
Hey, it's not your fault, okay?
It doesn't matter whose fault it is anymore. Because if they end up growing up without a mother, they're going to look to you. They're going to count on you, Sam, to be there for them. So I need to count on you, too. I need you to teach Christina how to swim. And Molly, too, because they need to learn how to keep their head above water. You and I never had anyone to teach us how to do that. I know what I'm asking of you, and I know what a huge sacrifice it is for you, and I know it's not fair. And I hope you'll forgive me, but I don't know what else to do.
Okay, Christina. Christina and Molly will not be alone. I will not. I will not go back to Jason, I promise.
Sorry to interrupt.
I'm glad you're here. Sam and I were just talking about Christina and Molly and what would happen to them in the event that I died.
Elizabeth.
I am so sorry. I didn't know you'd be here. I think I left my necklace here the night of the blackout.
Were you even wearing a necklace?
I don't remember, but I can't seem to find it anywhere, so I thought it might be here. I should have called.
No, it's fine. You can stop by anytime you...
Let me in.
Bernie, leave.
Yeah, I thought he was going to call you. He was less than
Elizabeth,
thrilled to...
it's okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I can't find it, so if you happen to see it, it's a little gold necklace with the aquamarine thingies.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look for it.
It's not that big of a deal. If you don't find it, don't worry about it. Again, I'm really sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry for.
Okay. All right, thanks. I've got to get back to work.
Okay.
Sam has agreed to take care of Christina and Molly, so what that would mean is that the girls would not be uprooted. They'd be able to stay in the house together, and that Rick and Sam would be the guardians, and you could see them, of course, whenever you want.
I'm not really comfortable with that, Alexis.
Well, I'm not really comfortable with any of this. I mean, I don't want to have cancer. I don't want to go out there and have my lung removed. I really, really don't want to think about my children growing up without their mother, but there's a real possibility that I could die in there, and before I do, I want to know that my children are not going to be uprooted from their home and they're not going to be separated, that they could stay together as sisters, and the only way to make that happen is for you to make a reasonable compromise and let the girls stay where they are and let Christina live where she's living.
I'll agree on one condition.
You're going to bargain with me? Now? 10 minutes before I have to go in for major surgery?
No, I'm going to give you what you want as long as you keep on fighting. Peace of mind's one thing, but giving up is another.
I have no intention of giving up.
Then I'll give you what you want.
Thank you.
You know what? You're going to have to meet us halfway, and you're going to have to get through this.
Yeah. You listening to that, Mom?
Thank you, both of you. I'll see you both when I wake up.
Time to prep you for surgery.
If Rick comes by, will you tell him that I'm okay?
Yeah, of course.